Greetings, Jackorama, Diorama tubers. Welcome to another exciting episode of Diorama Tours, or Touramas. Didn't forget this time. This is a celebration of 500 subscribers to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. And I've already done all the tours of all of my private diorama collection. The last one that is left is the Planet of the Apes. And after this, I'll be able to tour other stuff. So let's get cracking on that right away. So you guys have already seen all the other videos that we've got. The Cantina, the Lord of the Rings, Jabba the Hutt, Endor, Terminator, Matrix, Wizard of Oz, and now we're going to do Planet of the Apes. This one was built in 1999 by little old me. Let's go back inside here. And this one is still in its original location in this bookshelf where it all started. I don't know if you guys saw the last videos where I said that some of these, like the Wizard of Oz, was transplanted from another shelf and put into this. But this one's always been here. Underneath it used to be Sleepy Hollow. So when I cut it, a little bit of damage was done to the side here, and that's where I had to connect this into it and cover all that up with this stuff. But here's Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes is one of my favorite movies. I saw this when I was a teenager. I think it was the first movie I ever saw that had a twist ending, which just blew my mind. It was amazing. But I've always loved like the campiness, the cheesiness, and the awesomeness of it all at the same time. So this is just the scene of the veterinarian's office, the zoo, whatever you want to call it. Originally, they released other figures for Planet of the Apes that were a little bit bigger, and I started building a diorama for those figures, and then in the middle of building it they released these figures. So that is why Taylor over here is sunken into the ground, because no, actually the other figures were smaller. There's a little level here that I raised up for him, and that figure fit in here. And then when they released the new ones, this was already built, so I basically just made a hole inside there and put Taylor in there, and that's why that's all crappy. So and I had to take out like 3 of these and put him in, and I think I threw him away or something, because those were really crappy figures. And so anyway, I continued building, and that's what you got. And these figures are really, really amazing. But anyway, so let's go from the beginning. This was all styrofoam and cardboard and mat board. You can actually see the texture of the mat board in the back there where the little hallway is. The little hallway was done after the fact too, because the hallway with the stairs in the back was there, but I ran Christmas lights for the Sleepy Hollow diorama and for the Matrix and for everything else. All this is just one string of lights, and there was some left over, and that's where this came in too. The one little bead there, one light that was left over, and then it was also left over for in there. So I just ran it through there and also in that doorway. Okay, now I have made another Planet of the Apes diorama that is available for DesignerCon for November 11 and 12 of 2017, which is this November. And that one you'll actually see in another diorama tour later, some other time. But it's way better than this, obviously, because I made it now, anyway. And different figures, too. It's actually Dr. Zay's office. I'll actually give you a sneak peek at that real quick. Yeah. More to come. All right, back to this. All right, so the mat board is there, and it was just painted. It wasn't even textured with anything. And I do texture all my dioramas. You can see there's a plaster there and acrylic paint. Everything's hand painted. I actually used real nails up there to hang the gun. And let's use my little flashlight here and go in the back. Let's go through here if we can. All right, so there's a little table in the back right there, and there's, if you're here live it's better to see, but there's a little chair and the little scrolls, and Dr. Zay's cane fell down. I don't know what's going on. There's a little fruit basket, and I just kind of made this up. I just put a bunch of fruit back there. Let's see if we can put the film back there. How are we gonna do this? There we go. All right, so there's a fruit back there, and there's a little window that goes from the table where the fruit is to Nova's cage, so they can feed her, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. This is not screen accurate. This was just me having fun. There it is. You see? Yeah, so that was kind of goofy, putting a little cage there so they can feed Nova. Nova. And then the little cage so that she doesn't scratch them when she's getting fed. It's just hilarious. The paint is completely wrong because the walls weren't green. Now remember too that when I built this diorama, there was no DVDs. I was pausing the VHS movie that I had on my VCR, and I would pause it, look at it, sketch it, and paint while the movie was going on. And in those days, kids, when you paused the movie, it wouldn't stay paused forever. It would actually stop after a while because it's like a VCR's version of Netflix's Are You Still Watching? That's what it would do. The cool part about this, I really liked. This is so dusty. Look at that. Look, I haven't even cleaned it for you guys. This is awful. I'm doing diorama tour. I didn't even clean it for you. All right. I actually cut holes in here and put the liquid in. See, I should clean this. I'm gonna do another one later. I'm sorry. There's a melted liquid plastic that goes on, and it's actually cracked and damaged already. See, I should redo this too and fix it. Melt it with a little heat gun to remelt it. That can happen. All right, we'll figure that out. But anyway, melt it in and then let it actually just drip in, so that it's kind of like in the movie, it's melting away. So I guess it's all their pee and stuff. If you really think about it, that's what's going on here. The humans are peeing on the floor and it's going down a drain. That's disgusting. I just figured that out. Anyway, that's gross. All of them are hot glued on. Like I said, it's all acrylic paint. These wires are clothes hangers, and this is just dry moss that you get at like Michael's or whatever. So you can see the hole where he's standing. It's the only way to make him fit. And like I said, I made a new Planet of the Apes diorama, and I would remake this one. I would put actual twine in here and tie these up instead of hot gluing it to make it look good. I would maybe use better wire or actual sticks, wood, make it cooler. But it's, I made it back in the day, and I was young and I needed the money. I was young and inexperienced and just having fun, and I love looking at this thing. It still makes me happy, like, that I did this back then. I love the lawgiver here. I wish they made us a new one of this, of the version of the new size of the figures, because the figures gotten bigger. But I haven't seen a lawgiver. But there you go. And I love all the figures that came with it, because you've got Dr. Zay's Zira, you got Cornelius, and who was this? Oh man, come on, what's his name? Oh man, forgot his name. I can quote this movie like crazy, and I just forgot his name. There's a little note. Where's the note? My name is Taylor. And the little paper airplane. And I don't know why this fell here. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I don't know what else I can tell you guys about this thing, but yeah, everybody's there, the general, and that's it. Planet of the Apes diorama. Made in 1999. Dusty as all sin. Must be cleaned. But that's it. Any questions, just let me know in the comments. Anything else you want to see, let me know in the comments. But all these are done. They're all in the playlist. You can watch all of these. And that's it. So, November, I'm going to be doing the DesignerCon. You can go to designercon.com, or follow me on Instagram at Jackorama.com on Instagram, or search hashtag Jackorama. I've been putting the behind the scenes building of the dioramas that I'm building for the show, and all the new stuff. And on the website, I'm going to be uploading that too and everything. And I'm going to be putting new videos up on YouTube. The tourorama of my personal collection's over, but there's going to be new stuff going on. And, I'll show you guys the studio and the workbench and everything too, and all the stuff I use to make dioramas someday. So please share these videos and get more people to subscribe and show support. And that's it. Other than that, keep building, guys, and let me know if you have any questions or comments in the comments below. Much love. Goodbye. Don't go looking for it, Taylor. You may not like what you find.